It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cavaliers group has been getting things done. They've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. Last time out for them, Freak set a career high in points. He's shown glimpses of what he's capable of before. Shaq, was his outburst a one-time thing, or can we expect more of that from him?
You know, he's a smart player. You know, the last game he had a matchup he felt he could exploit, and he made the most of it. You know, I saw his coach on the sideline calling plays. He was waving his coach off saying, no, this guy's barbecue chicken. I'm going to take him to the hole. He has a lot of tools, and I think he can do this more often. But consistency is something that he needs to develop.
Hey, listen, after a performance like that, though, Ernie, the focus is now on him. So he has to read defenses a little bit better tonight if he wants to have that kind of performance again.
And we will wrap it up as we take you to courtside. Thank you for joining us.
We've got the Grizzlies in Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, against an Eastern Conference team here at the FedEx Forum. A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Cavaliers. So important to get off on the right foot. New year, new season. These guys have done it.
And I think for the Cavaliers, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
The only cautionary note I'd make is that you don't want to peak too soon. You want to be playing your best basketball when the postseason rolls around.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Sloan. Johnson the screen. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, they get it back. Cleveland with the ball. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Allen passes to Randolph. 13 feet away. LeBron grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And a wide-open look for Freak. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Freak's got his second basket. Cleveland on defense. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight. Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Thompson right side. Freak sets a screen for LeBron. Back to Thompson. He hits it from 9.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The Grizzlies on offense. 4-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end. They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Here's Sloan. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Gasol a screen. Sloan dishes to Randolph. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Thank you, Doris. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Green is checked in for Randolph. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for James Johnson. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Freak. Now, here's Gasol. 26 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Here's James following the basket by Marc Gasol. The drive by LeBron. Love with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Grizzlies trail by 6. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Stevenson against James. The drive by Allen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Cleveland shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. No good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Stevenson passes to Huertas. Wright sets a screen. Outside, Green. Passes it to Allen. He shoots again. Anderson with the block. Here's Dellavedova. Smith and Allen with the block. But they get it back. Irving drives in, banked in off the glass.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Here's Huertas. Wright sets a screen. Wright with a screen on Smith. And Stevenson kicks to Green. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Smith outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Green with a screen for Wright. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Allen dishes to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Smith. Irving. No good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead, up 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Handoff is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And Stevenson is out there with Donald Sloan. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He had 30 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Freak. Thompson, a screen on Stevenson. Freak passes to Love. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Stevenson. 9 points last game out. Sloan, that's good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Most coaches will tell you you need scoring in the paint to be successful. And here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. The 4th spot held by Marc Gasol.
Fouls among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Now here's Love. 6 points for him. James kicks to Thompson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Dellavedova dishes to Freak. Clock at 6. LeBron James on the wing. From downtown, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by James. 10 points for Freak.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look
We
at
got to
the
be more
assists
physical
total,
on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Here to see the numbers for Sloan, averaging about 7 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. He dishes it to Stevenson. Pass to Sloan. To the middle, and stolen by Love. And now LeBron pushing. Oh!
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Cleveland. Clock at 2. Here's Sloan, and Thompson sends it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Good looking screen by Gasol. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. That's good. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Sloan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Stevenson passes to Gasol, and that one's good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Freak, and Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Gasol no good on the free throw. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run, and he gets it to go. Shumpert's got his first basket.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
Yeah, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
Here's Allen after the made shot from Amon Shumpert with the fadeaway. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2 shots, gentlemen. That's his first personal foul. 2.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith. Right, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And Cleveland also making a change. Anderson, he's checked in for LeBron. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 17. 1:46 left in the first half. The pass to Huertas. Right with a screen on Irving.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
.136 left to play here in the half.
Move the ball.
He feeds it to Smith.
Too much.
And Anderson kicks to Irving. Puts it up from 17. No good off the front iron. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Wright sets a screen. Green with a screen on Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Huertas. He's covered by Irving. And another miss by Memphis. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. And that one's good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Allen. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Green with a screen on Smith. Here's Stevenson. Off the left rim and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Irving. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
The Cavaliers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
1 shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. 6 seconds left in the second quarter. 1 second left. Cannot hit. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
LeBron, you dominated the backboards. What allowed that to happen?
We know coming into the game, it's a very good shooting team, and there's going to be a lot of offensive rebounds at times. They miss shots, and all 5 guys got to get in and help each other defensively and clean up the rebounds. So that was a point of emphasis, and it's good to see that we're doing that so far.
A team effort, no doubt, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin?
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. He has 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Now here's James. There's a good screen.
Move the ball. Stick it to him.
Dishes it to Thompson. Here's Freak. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Sloan. Randolph, a screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Sloan. Thompson with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
You're nothing, Grizz. Get out! All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Grizz girls.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager, he said making sharp entry feeds, getting the ball into the post, and getting points on the low block is going to be critical the rest of the way. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Now, here is Irving, following the miss by Zach Randolph. And that one's good. Freak.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Randolph a screen. And Sloan kicks to Allen. Can they get it? And it's Randolph getting it to go. Randolph's got 6.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Grizz girls.
Looking now at the numbers for Kyrie Irving. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's around 14 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. Freak sets a screen for LeBron. It's tipped to the inside. Thompson, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Sloan shot is off.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Johnson in the corner. Jacks up a 3, and it's good. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Move the ball.
Here's LeBron. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for Memphis. And the second free throw, good. Here's Sloan. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Johnson dishes to Sloan. Good looking screen by Gasol. Sloan passes to Gasol from the line. No good off the back of the rim. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Randolph. And Thompson kicks to Freak. Johnson against LeBron. They set the pick. And here's Love for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Sloan kicks to Stevenson. There's the dish to Gasol. Randolph sets a screen for Gasol. And here's Stevenson for 3. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in. It's Sloan, top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Wright. And it's Freak missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Stevenson plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The drive by James. Smith dishes to Love. Fades and shoots. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. Stevenson kicks to Sloan. Where's this? Passes to Stevenson. The feed to Sloan. Wright sets a screen. Stevenson outside. 4 on the clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Stevenson's got his second bucket tonight. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The drive by Green.
Cavaliers foul. And second personal foul.
For Memphis, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year.
2 shots.
But not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Green. "17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Inside, out to Smith. Launches a 3. And the miss. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Cavaliers leading by 22. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Allen is out there with Donald Sloan. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Sloan, that's good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. The drive by Smith. Thompson up top, defended by Gasol. The screen from Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Fry dishes to Smith. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. On its way from Irving for 2. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 10 points for Kyrie Irving. Grizzlies shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And that one's good.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
On the wing, Thompson. Shumpert gets a wide open look. It's good from long range.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Sloan. He's covered by Irving. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Kicks to Sloan.
That's a wall.
Nice shot by Randolph.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Allen kicks to Johnson. Feeds to Gasol.
That's a wall.
Here's Randolph. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
We've seen Randolph playing a good game here. He's got 8 points and a block.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Freak subbed in for Shumpert. And Zach Randolph drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities. Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Here's Sloan. He's covered by Irving. And Sloan kicks to Gasol. The drive by Allen, and he gets it to go.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Johnson outside. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Passes it to Allen. Gasol against Thompson. Gasol kicks to Sloan. No good. Some solid defense there from Irving.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Love for 3. Offensive rebound. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Here's Freak. From outside, off the mark. His leads have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Outside Irving. There's the pick. Irving double teamed. Here's Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Sloan passes to Allen. Floats one up. Good D by Thompson.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Dellavedova.
Sticking too much.
Shumpert in the corner. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Picked by Randolph. Huertas passes to Gasol. Pass to Huertas. Here's Hairston. The rebound by Anderson.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Dellavedova, defended by Gasol. Freak. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Tristan, what was Coach's focus for this team coming into tonight's game?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come in here and just let them make a score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
Tristan, thank you. Kevin, sometimes you've just got to light the fire.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He was what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve. When they need to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.